So, I'm making a team. Who wants to be part of it? Let's talk about it. Roll the intro. Hey guys, and welcome into Artemis' Anarchy episode 30. Damn, we're on 30 episodes of this already. Damn, hitting those big numbers already. Anyway, welcome into today's episode. We are talking about, I'm tripping up on my words so much, we're talking about me making a content team that will be down in the description below, so remember to go and, follow all those. Also follow Sammy as well. Again, link is down below, all that stuff. Anyway, now that that's out of the way and the shameless plugs are out of the way, it's all good. We don't care. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, we're talking about my team. We're going to talk about the team first and what that is. I'm going to give you guys an overview of what it is, a bit more detail to what will happen with said team, and what else I'm planning with said team, So like, I'm going to move back a little bit here just so the mic can pick me up a bit better, because I just realised it was a bit far away from my mouth. Okay, anyway, so what we're going to be talking about mainly is, yeah, I'll turn down the music, Jedi, don't worry, I forget that goes louder than it should be. But yeah, anyway, so back to what we're talking about. So the team is basically going to be a group of content creators, myself, a few others. Applications are still open by the time this video is out, so I will leave a link down to that below because I am working over it over the weekend, and I think applications should be started today actually at the time this video is uploaded. So I will leave a link down there. Go check it out if you want to be part of the team and all of that stuff. And basically, let's get into what the most main stuff is for this group, shall we say. Basically what we're doing, what I'm wanting to do, is just get a heap of us, heap of content creators, no matter the size, just having a bit of fun, making some content together. Everyone's like having fun. There's no support or anything like that. Like, obviously, in some term there's support, but again, that's down to your definition of it. But basically, everyone just makes their content, throws it in, and that's what the groups are going to be for. So like, some people you may only just see on the YouTube side of like the content group, which is also going to be called the Eternal Enclave. So I'm going to refer to it as its name by now on. Anyway, the Eternal Enclave is going to be like, everyone puts in effort everywhere eventually, but they will have a main focus of like being on the YouTube side of things instead of Twitch or the TikTok side of things, or they're on the TikTok, Twitch, blah blah blah. You get what I mean, right? So basically, everyone has their own speciality, I guess, and also we'll have like creators who can edit videos well, people who can design stuff well, all that kind of stuff. Everyone kind of has a part in the team. And again, like I said, it's for fun. We're doing it mainly for fun. If we do get monetized, it gets split right down the middle between all of us. And that's how it would work. And I don't care if I would technically be losing anything on that. It's just getting split down the middle. I don't care. If you don't like that, you don't have to be part of the team. It's fine. Everyone gets an equal share because everyone's putting in effort. So, yeah. But that's also why it's going to be a limited number of people who are on the full team, and a limited number of people who are on each team. So like in my Discord server, currently I've got the main team named as the A team, because again, it's just the easiest way to distinguish them between like who's in who's in the like actual group and who's doing little bits and pieces, you know. So basically, what it's gonna be is we're gonna sit down once a week, twice a week, something like that, record a few videos, and I'll edit them, or I'll edit most of them. I'll be editing mostly my videos and a lot of the Eternal Enclave's videos as well. So what is going to happen as well is I'm not just going to be streaming on this account or this channel or on YouTube or on the YouTube account, whatever. I will be also streaming from time to time over on the Eternal Enclave's channel as well. So basically, the first stream that the Eternal Enclave will do will be with everyone who is part of the team. Everyone's going to join a Discord call. We're just going to have a bit of a sit down. We're going to introduce ourselves, what type of content we do, what type of content we want to do, what we're going to be doing in the near future, and what ideas of videos we've got. We're not going to release every single bit of ideas, but it's also where the community podcast is going to go. It's going to be also where this podcast is going to start going. It's going to be a part of the Eternal Enclave instead of part of Artemis Eternal. Artemis Eternal is going to be more skating and gaming videos for my main channel, and the Eternal Enclave will be just a mix of everything for whoever wants to do what, and it's just whoever wants to do that content with the others can do it. There's not going to be like a set like big group that are just the main content. It's going to be little divisions of other groups and stuff. So like obviously I'm not going to be in every video. The other people aren't going to be in every video. It doesn't matter. What we're going to do is we're going to have as much fun with it, get it on the go, and yeah, I just can't wait to actually, get it started. And I will say, I have done about 4 weeks worth of work in 2 days because of just hyper focus and motivation to actually do it. I will also be doing the rest of this week's videos tomorrow, which is Friday. Well, Friday, Saturday, Sunday are going to be the rest of my recording days for this week, because I've not really recorded much this week for my channel. I've not done anything for Eternal Enclave on that side of things because, again, I've got to get the team together, got to get everything like that. But yeah, again, reminder, if you do want to apply, the link will be down below for that. It will be a Google form, I think. If not, you'll see it down below because I'll bolden it and all that shit. So yeah, just apply. If you don't get to be part of the team, you still get to be part of the Discord, all that stuff. And yeah, we're all about making a community as well. So if you are part of the community as well, most of us will see that, and most of us will see that you're an active member in the community, and then eventually you may get added to the team. But this isn't going to be your main goal. Like, my main goal for this is to get the right people and the right so they can do their own solo content creation whenever they want, but they also have a consistent one where they know what they're doing that week or whatever, or that day or whatever. And basically, by the end of a week, we should have about 10 videos on the go, ready to edit and stuff like that. Again, like I said, everyone's taking their part. Not everyone's going to be in every video. Just, you may see reoccurring people a lot of the time, and then a week later, they might not even be in a video for about a week. It's all up to their schedule, it's all up to my schedule, it's all up to everyone else's schedule individually. It's just whatever group wants to record at whatever time, you just record, send. Well, obviously, if I'm not in it, either you guys can edit it yourselves if you're part of the team, or you can send it to me I'll edit it, put it on the channel, and we'll get it sorted that way. But basically, the main team will have full access to all the channels, so they can edit the videos themselves and do all that kind of shit. But yeah, I just want to get this started as quick as I can, and I'm throwing so much more shit on top of myself to do this, but it's something I can handle, and I know I can handle. But if I do take a break from streaming for a couple of weeks, it may be the reason why. That and skating. But yeah, that's if I do. If I think it's too much for a couple of weeks, I will go off of Twitch for a couple of weeks, and then I'll come back. And yeah, but again, I'll let you guys know when I am taking that break, if I do need that break. If not, I will be taking a week break next month, probably, just to, you know, keep everyone happy and make sure people don't accuse me of overworking myself, you know. But yeah, we know how that works. I already know people are starting to think that I'm needing yeah, basically Jedi. Yeah, exactly what Jedi said there. Basically, yeah, we've just got to, you know, you've got to take a break sometimes, but I think it's more down to the person than it is to everyone else. I just do it just because it's the only way I can force myself to do it. Is saying other people are telling me to have a break. Right, that's the only way I can actually take a break myself. And basically, what I've also been thinking is, I've been thinking of a couple of ideas for YouTube videos once I get these extra pieces for the GoPro and stuff. And yeah, we should be starting a lot of shit by summer. A lot of the summer type of content may be skating content for my personal YouTube, and there may be a little bit here and there on the Eternal Enclave channel, but it will be more spread out than anything else. Skate content is not the main focus of that channel. I do have another idea for that side of content creation, but that is way down the line. That's way until I start making boards and stuff, which, an update on that, I am pushing that back a little bit to the end of the year, so I can just make sure that I've got everything set up and everything ready. And also, like, you know, we're getting there. There's just a lot of ideas that I have, and this seems to be the best one. This seems to be the best one to start now. And basically, the reason I think this is the best one to start now is because everything can fold into that one group. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can throw a lot more of my content into that group instead of my own, and let myself have a break from like YouTube posting, and I can redirect you guys to the Eternal Enclave, where I'd be doing more videos if I was doing it that way. I'd also get out skating more, all that stuff, because I don't have to focus on my content as much as I do on everyone else's content and stuff. So what I'm hoping is, by the end of summer, we should get this like fully like up and running. Like, by the start of summer, we will have this up and running, but I want to get everyone into a flow, everyone to have like the type of banter and stuff between all of us and stuff, like have a good like connection of creators to do it with. Like, obviously not everyone is going to be part of the team straight away, because we've got to test and troubleshoot, and I almost fucking launched a cap at myself. It's fine, don't worry about it. But basically, my thought process is that if I can get a small amount of people to work together very good, then we've got at least one group that can do a lot of it, and then we split more groups every so often. Like, I don't want this to be like, oh, this is the one main group of that channel. No, this is going to be like everyone's part of the main group. It's just everyone can come and go as the one, basically, for videos. Obviously, they can't take the piss all the time, but you know, well, that's why I'm starting with a small group first, and then a bigger group, and then a bigger group, and then a bigger group, all that stuff. And I'm just hoping that I can get everything, sorted. And making this team is going to be so much fun for me, because again, it gives me more practice for we more of a community that isn't just for myself, and it's for other people and stuff, and all that stuff. I can use that as an example for other jobs and stuff that I may be looking at and stuff like that. I just need to have a look around, and yeah, I just can't wait to start it. It's going to be so much fun. It's just, I've got to take my time with it as well, and I know that. I know I can't just fucking bum rush it all the way to the fucking finish line. That's why I am still giving myself that 4 weeks of work to do, but I've just done most of the heavy lifting now, so I don't have to do as much. See, that's also the good thing. A little bit. The community manager application smirked a little bit, but it's more seeing other people start creating more unofficial stream teams and stuff, whereas I'm wanting to make one that is for all content. I see a lot of unofficial stream teams and stuff popping up a lot more now, like Winner Team, which I highly recommend. You go and look at the people in that. That is the team that Yippee 8 is one of the founding members of. It's an unofficial stream team. I don't know if they're taking that to content or anything, like YouTube content, TikTok content, all that stuff. I'm not sure, but they're very community based. They're very all that type of stuff. So highly recommend checking any of them out. If you're in any of their streams, just ask them and they'll give you the link to Discord, I think. Again, I should probably have that set up as a command, even though I'm not part of Luna Team. It's just they are good people, and I don't like that many people, so it's fine. So yeah, so just if I'm giving them reviews, I'm very critical of people. So if I'm giving them praise, I'd say it's a good sign. People know how critical I am of myself and some other videos that I tend to watch and stuff. So if I'm giving them high praises, and I'm very critical of streams too, if there's one team I would give praise to, it is Luna Team. But yeah, exactly. I have some feedback for some other people, because I've been watching a lot more of smaller creators of again, pure mutuals and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been looking at all that, making sure that their editing is improving every video, all that stuff. And I'm not going to say who needs to improve things, because again, I don't want to, sour that, but it's just little improvements here and there. There's no big massive downside to any of their videos, trust me, or I wouldn't be watching their full length videos. I've sat and watched through a few of Kai's, I've watched a few Jedi's, 1 or 2. I've watched through a lot of Kibbs's ones as well. So again, you have to remember that some people are limited to what they can actually do editing wise, especially if they don't have a PC like Kibbs does. And that actually brings me on to my next point away from the team. You guys have heard enough about the team. But this actually brings me on to one of my other points with editing. Cause you know your boy's gotta add a little bit of editing stuff in. But again, I'll use Kibbs as an example. He doesn't have a PC. He doesn't have a laptop to edit on. And even his, like, no commentary videos, they're still enjoyable if you like that sort of, like, video. They're not badly edited. They actually splice together pretty well. I think all that you could really do to improve anything is, again, get a PC or get a laptop to edit on. But again, if that's in the realm of possibility for him, that's a different question. But he does damn good editing with just a phone, so I do have to give Kibbs praise on that. And, like, yeah, highly recommend. Also, go check out his streams as well, link down below. I'm linking a lot of people's shit down below this week, haven't I? Jesus. But, yeah, like, everyone I've seen have been doing so much good shit. Like, even, who is it? Well, Kai's been doing good shit. Right, Kai's been doing good shit. Kibbs has been doing good shit. Jedi's been doing good shit. I could rattle off my whole following list almost of, like, the people I follow here on Twitch. And, like, there's even more on YouTube and shit. So, like, I'm not gonna list everyone because, like, there's a lot more people like Kestrel, you know, Nerd. Kestrel's just came back to streaming, so I would recommend you check out Kestrel McKnight. Because he is a great content creator. So he's just came back to streaming, so I highly recommend you go and check him out when he streams next. I think if he's got energy for it, he's streaming tonight. I cannot guarantee that, but again, obviously that's for people on Twitch. YouTube guys, go and watch a VOD. But yeah, I'll link as many people as I can down below. Just go and check them all out because they're all amazing creators. They all keep improving their streams. Maybe not every stream, but they tend to, or maybe they do and I just don't notice. Like I've said, improve things that only you notice sometimes and improve stuff that everyone will notice. But, like, I feel like a lot of them have been improving a lot. And yeah, a lot of them are just so much fun to watch, so much fun to hang out with. So go and check them all out. As many as I can link down below. It may be a long description, by the way. So I do apologise for that. But I'll put my stuff at the top, the stuff about Eternal Enclave at the top, and then I'll put Creator of the Week next, and then everyone else will be below that because, again, I've got to put Creator of the Week at the top. It's Creator of the Week, you know. Which also, Sammy Guess as well. Go and check her out. Absolute vibe to, like, you know, sit and watch and all that shit. Good friend of Phoenix, I think. So yeah. Remember and check out everyone that I've mentioned. If I don't leave them down below, I just search up their name because I'm using their Twitch name anyway, so it's fine. Their names are usually pretty one-way along all platforms and stuff. So yeah, go and check them out. Highly recommend. But yeah, like, there's been so much shit that I've wanted to do for this team. I actually... See, that's also the thing. You've got to remember, I only started, like, planning for this team, like, 3 days ago. And I've done 4 weeks worth of what was supposed to be work in 2. Like, that Discord's already up and running. It's not got, like, any fancy shit in it, but it's a working Discord. It has a lot more roles than my current Discord, and all that stuff. But like, again, you've just got to go with it as it goes. I've not tried any of the features that I want to try yet because I need more people in that Discord. But again, I've not put anyone in that Discord because, again, it's just starting. I will make it open. I will put an invite link next week. So next week from the video, or / Friday, it'll be probably Friday, of the time of this video going up, by the way. So next Friday for people on Twitch just now who are listening and all that stuff, the Eternal Enclave will be open to everyone. Anyone who's a content creator, anyone who does any sort of like things with content creation. I've also got a couple of extra things. I've got a skateboarding part for it for any skate content creators and stuff. I also will be splitting up bits for like musicians and producers and stuff like that. Thanks for the hydrate, nerd. But yeah, again, another one that I was just singing the high praises of. Check out Nerd Titan as well. Again, links will be down in the description once I actually edit this video, which isn't much editing if you couldn't tell. But yeah, like, I'll be adding things like, again, a specific section for like people who would do DMCA free music and stuff, to put like it there as like for streamers, content creators, all that stuff. Just remember, if you do use anything from that, credit them, credit everyone. And also, speaking of credit, definitely follow Nerd Titan because he gave the idea for the name Eternal Enclave. So yeah, also do that. Because again, I've got to give credit where credit is due. Nerd Titan is good people. So yeah, just go check everyone out. I'm also working on emotes for the group that the members can use. Ooh, fancy. But yeah, definitely go and check out Nerd Titan. Because again, someone else who's great at making content and good vibes all around, you know? Everyone that I've mentioned, again, is good vibes all around. I just can't mention everyone or we'd be here till next week. And yeah, so yeah, like a lot of people don't seem to realize how much actually goes into content creation. They think it's just recording and you're done. But you've also got to think about how you're going to edit the video, how the video is going to be paced, how you're going to attract people into your video with a thumbnail, all that stuff. Which is also one thing that I forgot to mention last week when talking about YouTube Live. That is one plus in my book for YouTube Live over Twitch, is that they have custom thumbnails. Yes, it adds a bit of work before you go live, but it can also be some of the best shit. So you never know. But yeah. Again, video editing and all that shit is difficult. So if you're not great with it, you can upload a VOD, a thumbnail to any VOD. That's actually pretty good. That's good. I just like the fact that, like, Twitch, again, still is the best streaming platform. We'll do a quick segment on this right now. But for once everyone does, like, shit, I'm getting distracted because there's, like, fucking 30 cunts down the stairs just now, so apology, because fucking heaps of cunts shouting down the stairs. But yeah, I've just not cared about, you know, categorizing my VODs or anything. Like, I'm not, like, put them into segments or stuff. I probably should, especially with a podcast, but I don't. But anyway, what YouTube needs to do is improve almost everything. Twitch needs to improve a lot as well for it to be sustainable as like the best streaming platform. And yeah, I just want to, the only reason I'll be moving from Twitch to YouTube in the future, I don't know if that's end of this year, end of next year, we don't know yet. I'm waiting out until YouTube adds some extra things that I think it needs, that I personally would move over to YouTube for. So like, they've added gifted subs, they've added raids, they're needing better moderation tools, and then they're needing just a better UI for lives, and a better page for it, or maybe a separate, place for it. And yeah, so like, yeah, again, I just want everything to start this year. Everything is starting this year, and I'm making sure it does. So the board company is 100% starting this year. The Eternal Enclave is starting this year. The skate content is starting this year. It's actually starting in the summer. I'm pushing it back a bit because Scotland's weather is a bit too unpredictable just now. So that's why I've not been doing any skate content yet either. That, and I don't have a mic for my GoPro yet, like a decent one. Well, I do, I just don't have the cable for it that I need. The adapter for it. But once I get that, there will be skate content. I'm going to do a persistence video first, which may be a bit boring for some people, because it's just me trying the same trick over and over again, or trying a few variations of the same trick over and over again. But again, it's my content, not yours. I know it sounds dickish, but it is. I'm making the content for me. Like, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it, If you don't, you don't. No hard feelings, But that's why it's only going on the main channel mostly, and then the fun skate content is going to go on both. Where, like, either I'll have behind the scenes on my main channel, and then more of just a more straightforward video on the Eternal Enclave. When it's like a skate video that I really enjoy making, that's when it'll be doing all that shit. And obviously, there are a lot of things that I still need to work on for content wise. I need to get used to recording outdoors, because it is weird to me to do that still. So that's why if once in a while you see me outside skating and I've made a TikTok or something, that's basically what I'm using TikTok for now, is basically recording outside. And yeah, that's all it's for. Because yeah, we just love shitposting too, but that's not the point. But like, I'm just so ready for everything to start, and it is, and it's going to start, and I know it's going to start. And also, like I've said, the channels are all up, so go follow them if you like, and you'll get all the updates. I'll again put the application up as the first tweet from the Eternal Enclave anyway, and I will retweet it as Artemis Eternal, so it gets to as many people who want to be in the team as it can. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time, and especially with some content ideas that I will eventually start doing. Like I said, I only need a laptop, and I can start doing more videos where I'm traveling a lot more and stuff. So yeah. Speaking of, actually, this is something that was brought up to me today, actually, because Sample just replied to my comment on TikTok today. So basically, he has a video out that says, if you were donated $1,000, this is all hypothetical, by the way, don't actually try and get $1,000. But basically, what the question was, what would you do with it? Would you sell it? Would you spend it? Would you save it? Or would you put it to upgrades towards your stream? Basically, I replied with my usual, which is like 80% back to like Twitch upgrades and content upgrades, and then 20% to myself, right? So, and then he asked, then in the comment he asked, well, what type of upgrades for Twitch? Mainly, the only things that came to my head at the point in time was the laptop, for just editing on the go and all that stuff, and then the other thing that occurred to me was more audio upgrades, stuff like that, like just anything to make the stream a bit more fun, maybe an extra bit of lighting in the background that isn't just like blue, you know? Yeah, you've just got to find what you want to upgrade. Like, upgrades, I think in the order, for me personally, I would say it goes audio, lighting, lighting. Would it be? I don't know. Camera's like down at the bottom, I would say. That's basically the point I'm trying to make. Because again, audio and lighting kinda make the camera look a lot better. Again, I just need a little bit more lighting and I'm sorted. I don't actually need any better camera than what I've got right now, unless I'm wanting to do skate videos basically. But again, I've got the GoPro for that. I can use that the same way. But again, like I've said, it doesn't actually fully matter. Like, what I think people keep seeming to do is that they buy upgrades too quickly. Like, maybe they just save up enough, and I was guilty of this at the start, I will admit. They save up just enough to buy like the one audio upgrade they need or something, and then they realize that they need actually a better mic, so they could have saved that and just got the better mic straight away instead of buying the okay mic. You know what I mean? Like, again, it depends on what you, it's down to your needs as well. Like, if you need something more than you need the other, so like if you need a camera before you need to make audio upgrades, get the camera. If you need lighting before the camera, get the lighting first, then the camera, then the audio. It's all down to what you think you need. But I would say it goes audio, lighting, camera. Say you've got pretty mid to high tier audio, and then pretty mid to high tier lighting, like maybe mid tier lighting, and you've got like a low tier camera kind of thing. Upgrade the camera to that mid to high tier, wherever you're sitting at, and then go back through the list if you need to. If you think you're at a comfortable position, don't make any upgrades until you absolutely need to. But yeah, like again, I'm literally using one little box light and a ring light that doesn't actually make too much of a difference except make it look a bit brighter. So this is more of my fill light and this is more my actual light. And yeah, but I definitely think everything can be improved all together all at the same time if you have the money for it. If you don't have the money for it, the camera froze. That's what happens when you don't have the money for it. Yep, sounds about right. I was talking good about the camera, I had to freeze, you know. Anyway, we're back. There we go. Anyway, also you've seen my secondary camera that I'd never use, by the way. We actually don't use that camera anymore. That's just there just in case. But yeah, we are back. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that in anyway, so it's fine. It doesn't matter. Like, you guys get to see everything that goes wrong. Like the camera fucking up, anything like that. I'm just gonna leave it in just because like it adds a bit of comedy to it, you know? It adds a bit of fun to the stream and stuff like that. But yeah, like there's so much more like improvements that you need to make other than audio and video and lighting as well. So this is where my actual list comes in. Basically, what I would say is that you improve the quality of your content by like doing like maybe watching your shit, all that shit, do all that stuff, and then it's your audio, lighting, camera, like improving how you actually speak to the camera and stuff like that and interact, like just fucking hitting you on the side of the fucking head, you know, all that, and making more jokes with the camera, just being more comfortable interacting with the camera and looking at the people, you know. Like again, I'm just doing this to emphasize my fucking point, you know. And again, you guys understand that that's just emphasizing my point, you know. And I fucking blinded myself looking right directly into that light, but we're gonna ignore that, you know. So yeah, like improve everything, progress daily, improve every aspect of your stream, and for any skaters listening as well, improve every aspect of skating every day that you can. Like improve getting maybe a kickflip cleaner, an ollie cleaner, maybe do a brand new trick by complete accident and then refine it. Like I've been doing that the last few days actually, to be honest. Anytime I've been out skating recently, I've just been trying some weird tricks that I've never tried before. And some of them seem to be working very well. And then others, I need to have that kickflip down to actually, you know, have that other trick on wall, you know? So, what I would say, advice-wise, is maybe if you're in the same position as me, you can't quite kickflip, but you're not like stopped by just not being able to kick. So if you don't have that mental block, just try a heap of different fucking ollie variations. Maybe try an ollie 180 and ollie, but I'm assuming if you guys do a lot of skating as well, you might have tried like backside 180s, frontside 180s, all that stuff way before you did like kickflips, but I did not. So basically what I've been doing as well to see if it works, and it is helping me a little bit, is I'm trying to do backside, which is a weird thing to say that it's helping, but it actually does help for me. It just makes more sense in my head because it adds that complexity to the like trick that I'm more committed to it. And then when I go back to kickflip, I'm almost landing it every try. Almost. I'm literally not much off, but because it's been raining the last few times that I've wanted to go out, I've not had much practice this week. So I think within the next 7 times I go out, I've got this down. Basically, I've got this kickflip down, and the second I do said kickflip, I will do a stream where I do a persistence or something for doing kickflips or something like that. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I'm just excited to actually like just get everything on the go. Everything started improving. Like even my editing's been improving so much more. And like again, I've had a lot more fun with my edits, like the Poppy Playtime video, which is still the second latest video on the channel, which will be third latest by next week, by the time this video's up. But yeah, I've just been having so much more fun with my edits, and that's also why there's not been a lot of stuff on the channel this week, because I've been, again, finding some more funny parts and stuff like that about like games and stuff, and making sure that I have the right games that I like to play and not just ones that do good views. Like I will do Poppy Playtime in chapter 2 at some point. I'm just not gonna do it straight away. I'll do it in my time. You know? Like, I am planning on doing it within the next couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for it. But it isn't guaranteed, you know? Just yeah, just go with the flow, you know? That's how I do most of my streams. We just kind of go with the flow, improvise a lot. I mean, that's why I literally have an emote that says improvise genius. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for the end of the podcast. So thank you for listening into episode 30 of the Artemis Anarchy podcast. It's still weird to me that we've actually made it 30 episodes already. Anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and yeah, see you guys in a bit. Peace.